Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider and a large provider of everything you need to get you through winter storms as far as cleanups are concerned. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. Their telephone number is 631 756 1125, omnitruevalue.com. And not only do they have rock salt, they have Omni Melt, Petalow calcium chloride pellets, mag ice pellets and flakes, geomelt, biomelt, and much more. So remember, folks, it's omnitruevalue.com for everything you need when it comes to winter storms. We've got a very nice day today as we have sunshine. There are clouds up in upstate New York and in northern Pennsylvania. They seem to be thinning out a bit, and we have sunny skies through much of New Jersey down into northeastern Virginia, the edge of that cloud cover in northwest New Jersey, and also in southern New England and Long Island. Much of the east is dry, but we can see energy now in the southwest. And this is the next weather system that's going to be headed our way for the weekend. But until then, we are in pretty good shape. And the radar is quiet with the exception of what's going on in the southwest, with rains that have moved into Arizona and New Mexico, and some mountain snows in areas further north. That'll be getting up into parts of Colorado before too long, and we'll be watching this system as it progresses out to the northeast. High pressure is centered over West Virginia. Still have a little bit of a northwest breeze going on in our area, particularly from New York City on east. Nothing too windy, but the wind is kicking up just a little bit. And our temperatures, at least, responding today. We already in the mid to upper 40s, and I think we have a shot of pushing the 50-degree mark in some places. Already there in northern Delaware and points south and west, upper 40s to around 50. Same holds for southern New Jersey. So as far as precip is concerned, with the weather front that's approaching, and this takes us, by the way, into next Thursday morning. I suspect that WPC is going to be updating this before too long, but what you're seeing here is predominantly from the weather system that is coming in for Saturday night into Sunday, where we could see some showers on the order of a quarter to a half an inch, with lesser amounts as you head west, and then higher amounts for parts of southern and southeastern New England. So let's take you through what the weather models are doing. It's a very interesting pattern that is shaping up here. We've been talking about on the Joe and Joe show how we were going into this blocky pattern that's going to stay with us probably through the rest of the month, and it's going to be impacting weather systems as they go along. We have the new GFS. Just want to quickly run through the upper air here as this trough in the east finally starts to pull out, or it already has pulled out. We're getting that milder air for tomorrow and into Friday and Saturday, and then a cold front will be approaching and moving through. There's not a whole lot of support here in the upper atmosphere, and we are going to see some energy go by to our south on Monday. And then we're going to pay attention to this next weather system that's rolling along. Very busy upper air here. This one is sliding to the east, but pay attention to the fact that the northern part of the jet stream is going to be sitting here to our north, and that's going to allow this to come underneath us. Everything is going to be blocked with what's going on out in the Atlantic. We'll have colder air building down from eastern Canada, and that's going to open up the possibility that we could see some snow here, perhaps in the middle part of next week. It's an early mention. I don't know if how things are ultimately going to play out. Obviously, when you're dealing with two separate jet streams, there could be all sorts of complications that occur. But we'll be talking more about that tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show. And also, we will be having a weather Zoom tonight for Patreon members at 9 o'clock following the Joe and Joe Weather Show. So great weather today, obviously. Good weather tomorrow. Saturday, we're going to start to throw in the chance for some showers popping up during the afternoon into Saturday night and early Sunday. You see it's scattered in nature. And then we'll probably have improving weather conditions for Sunday night into Monday. System goes out underneath us in the Carolinas and offshore Monday. Now, high pressure starts to build in on Monday night and Tuesday. Big cold high from eastern Canada starts to build down, and then you're going to see your low coming out, your next weather system here for Wednesday and Wednesday night. Now, the GFS is giving you the idea that we are going to be, we're going to have enough of a block to get cold air in here. So it was fairly bullish on today's run with regards to snow for the middle part of next week. But I just would caution we have a long way to go before we get there. And there's always the possibility that we could see things change as we move through the next several days. So at least we got time to watch this. And as far as temperatures are concerned, for this afternoon, as we said, temperatures will be in the upper 40s to around or just over 50. We should be up into the 50s tomorrow. I think 50 to 55 could be a good range from Northeast Virginia to southern New England. And some places may get close to 60 on Saturday, especially south of New York City. But we also will have clouds and rain to deal with. And then we will see things start to cool off a bit as we move into later Sunday and, of course, the setup for next week. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware in West Babylon, Long Island's largest rock salt provider. So keep them in mind if we do wind up with some kind of winter storm threat next week. They're getting ready. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125. They've got the best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com. Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time, and right after that, for Patreon members, we're going to have a weather Zoom at 9 o'clock tonight. So do tune in. Patreon.com/meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Have a great day, everybody.